In this video, we go for a spin, spin, spin. There's a big old traffic jam down at the hairpin. And I decide to meet Barrier. Hello everyone and welcome to an Assetto Corsa Competizione video. Now this is a competition race and we're at Catalunya. Now this was actually not planned and it's changed because it was going to be a track guide at one of the new Americas tracks. But because so many people have brought out track guides, I thought, no, we're going to do a race. And this is probably my last competition race here in Assetto Corsa Competizione because we're going to go into LFM. I've been saying it for months. We're going to go do it, right? We're going to go do it. So I jumped into this one. Well, let's do a last to first challenge. Let's see what we can do. And already we're very tight here into turn one. We've been out, a little bit sideways there. But we managed to save it as we continue on round then. So, with competition races, anyone can join. So, obviously, you expect a little bit of carnage. And it's been fairly okay so far. As you've seen at the start of this video. Coming into here then, we get tapped from the rear there by the McLaren. Very, very, very frustrating indeed because we also got hit by a BMW, I think it was, as well. And let's have a look at that damage then. We've got, what's that? About 8 seconds of damage, 9 seconds of damage. Quite big that, quite big in terms of damage. Let's have a look at it from the McLaren's perspective then because this is the car that hit us here, Van der Velden. So they're going to go down the inside, try and outbrake the BMW. They're going to go a bit too far there. Slight tap on the BMW, and then I just get caught in the mix of that then. Really unfortunate there, but, you know, they weren't trying to take me out. They're going for a move. They just judged it slightly wrong. It is what it is. Very frustrating from my part, but, hey, we've got to continue on racing here. And we never really give up, and we're not going to give up here because we can make our way forward. Let's see where we can get in this grid from last to somewhere. Now, I hit a sausage there. Do not hit the sausages. They damage you like on any circuit. They force you to take off. They really need to get rid of them in real life. Hopefully they do that in the sim world as well because they are very annoying. And put something else there instead. Make your anti-cheat work properly, I suppose. But anyway, let's head towards turn one. We've got Carracks ahead with a drive-through penalty in that BMW. Towards the right we go. This Bentley, very, very squirmy on the rear end. It really wanted to slide out. It's quite frustrating, actually. I'm not sure how to solve it. That BMW goes a little bit wide, though. We take full advantage of that. On the inside we go. Then we're going to have the inside for the next corner as well. Let's see what happens here. Can't fully go across here in towards the braking zone. They're still trying to round the outside. No, they give that up now. So that's another position gained. Say another. We've gained like one position the entire race. But, you know, we gained a few at the start and then we lost it all because of the McLaren hit. But even so, we carry... Oh, who's that? Somebody's off in the distance there. Who's that? That's a Porsche off. Hey, free position, happy days. And we've got the McLaren up ahead of Van der Velden, the car that hit me earlier on. Now, I didn't know who hit me at the time. It all happened so quickly. But let's see what we can do versus this McLaren then. So in towards this braking zone then. What can we do here? Oh, they go a little bit deep here. So I can see they're struggling with the brakes a little bit. In towards the chicane then. Now, the Bentley is quite good here, actually, to be fair. It can normally get a nice bit of grip and go. But let's see as we go through this right-hander. Any oversteer? No, none at all. And we are in the slipstream of this McLaren. Let's see what we can do then. Now, lap time-wise, you are looking for 43s here. And we're in the 45s at the moment. But that McLaren going very slowly then. So definitely suffering with a bit of damage itself, I think. So down the inside we go. In towards turn one. Do we get it stopped in time? Oh, that was tight, wasn't it? My word, that was very tight with the McLaren. But hey, no contact. We carry on. Happy days. P14 it is for us. Now, we've got a BMW, a Redmond up ahead. What can we do here then? In fact, there's quite a lot of cars ahead. So we've actually gained up to the mid-pack quite quickly here, which is good. Means that we're lots of racing action in towards this braking zone we go. We're already gaining on that time now, just getting used to the car. Front pressures, we're a bit low here. The interesting thing with competition races now, you don't really have that much time to prep. You sort of jump in with 2 minutes practice, then you've got like a 6 minutes quali, and then it's a race. And you only have like a minute and a half, 2 minutes to then prep for the race. It all goes very quickly, if I'm honest. So it's a bit of a rush, but it's quite fun, the rush, actually. It really is quite fun. But as I say, this is my last competition race. I'm going to get involved really with LFM. That's where all the action's at. And yeah, we'll go from there. Now, through the right-hander we go. The BMW then losing out a bit there. And we're going to go towards the left-hand side. Yellow flag, but hey, we ignore yellow flags, apparently. In towards braking zone we go. Oh, a little bit deep. Did we get it stopped? We do. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Whoa, hello, round the outside we go. We're getting 2 positions there from that carnage. As we then go into this right-hander then. No idea what happened there. As we continue on out. So we've got the next McLaren then of Greaves. What can we do here? In the top 10 now. Not too shabby at all. We started P17, I think it was, and P10. we'll take that after a couple of laps. So through the right the go. That's how you do it, but you can use more the exit, actually, as we go through this right-hander. Now, the last McLaren really struggled with speed. Is this McLaren going to be the same? I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see. So heading down the start. Yes, it is. Oh, my word. That's struggling massively there. So I'm going to go down the inside. Then they don't defend this at all. That's going to be the reverse curse position. That's P9, ladies and gentlemen. Into P9 we go in the Bentley for the win. Right. So I've got a bit of a gap now to the Lexus up ahead of D4365. And there we go. We advance a bit further to catch up to them. So coming through this right-hander. Oh, that's off the track, Tidge. Please don't give me an off track. Please don't give me an off track. Yes, I love you, game. Thanks for not giving me an off track there. I did lose a bit of time, to be fair. Now that Lexus, oh, very slow through. Oh, no way are we stealing this. We're going to be on the outside of this left-hander. But yeah, we stuck it on the inside, so around the outside. No way does it. Does this work? I can't even remember what I did. Oh my, what a move. Hey, I do like that one, folks. I do like that one. Maybe I should submit that to the Veloce overtake of the week. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I might do, actually. Super GT, it's coming for you. Right, we'll continue on out there. Going to head up towards this right-hander. In fact, we're going to advance further on to the old chicken here. We catch up to an Audi R8. If you don't know, the Audi R8, one of my favourite cars in real life. Not this generation, the generation 1. The curves, because we all love a good bit of curves on a car. Yes, I do want one of them. If I ever get the chance to, I'm getting one. Anyway, let's get on with this race. The Audi up ahead did a 46.6 there, so we did gain quite a bit of time on the Audi. Heading towards turn 1, then we go. If you haven't noticed, there's a TV camera top right, so do enjoy that at the same time. It's just covering all the competition stats and all that randomness. Anyway, in towards this right-hander we go, and you saw the little bit of oversteer we're getting there. If you know how to stop that oversteer, can somebody tell me, please? Don't say traction control. I mean like a tuning setting. I really want to learn how to tune properly, and that is one thing that annoys me on this Bentley. It just rotates so easily on the throttle. Right, through here we go. I did think about going around the outside there, but I didn't really carry enough momentum or have enough grip to do that. So heading towards this left-hander then. What can we do here? Oh, the Audi's clipped the curb there. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Surely not. No. The Audi's got good acceleration there. Going to keep that position. Heading towards this tough left-hander. This one's a very tough one to get right. In fact, the Audi gets it wrong there. We're going to go for the run on the Audi. And, oh, look at that acceleration it's got. It's got a beautiful acceleration. In towards this right-hander we go. Oh, no way. We're going to do this again. Around the outside again. Hey, folks, we've done it again. Which one should go into that overtakes of the week? What do you say, folks? Which one should go in? I'm not too sure. Pick and choose, and I'll submit one. Anyway, in towards this left we go. And that's another position gained. Happy days indeed. So, the pit window opens. There is a pit window. We do have to refuel, but I only put it... Whoa, where are they going up ahead in that McLaren? Not in the right direction anyway. So we've caught up to them very quickly. They're going to be on the inside here. Just shoving our nose up the inside there, forcing them out wide. Hey, we take those. And that's going to be us into... Oh, yeah, of course it is. The cursed position. Now, P4, 5, 3. They're all 10 seconds ahead of us. So I decided I was going to go on a little bit of a mission here and stay out until the very end of the pit window and really try and gain some laps here in time. So you can see I dropped it down to a 44.5. With the damage, I think is acceptable. There's definitely 43s in there, especially if that rear end could be solved. As they do let me know with that. And P4 and 5 had already pit. So into the pits we go then. I didn't know where to really slow down the car quick enough. So this is a very slow pit entry. It's not one of Joe's pit entries, but even so... Stopped it. Let's fast forward a little bit here because I love the pit entries here at Assetto Corsa. Got to turn the engine off, roll it into that box, hopefully get it stopped in the place where they like it. Hopefully straight up-ish. And then we're going to switch it on straight away. We're only filling 1 litre of fuel. That's all you need. It says refuel. We do 1 litre to avoid staying in the pits for longer than we need to. That's what you do in these competition races. If you have to refuel, just 1 litre will do. Don't need to change tyres, and off we go. I did get a track limit in all of that, but it was at the chicane, and it was a really rubbish one, so don't worry about that. But however, look at that. That's what we need to worry about. That's P5 and P4. They're just up ahead. So they were 10 seconds ahead of me. Not anymore. It's only 4 seconds with 11 minutes on that clock to go. Right. You're sick of just open space. You want action. Here is the action. We have the McLaren and we have a BMW up ahead. Now, what can we do here? So they're fighting very hard indeed. Did our 44.7 on the last lap, so we're still going here. Pressure on the front right, struggling a little bit. The other tyres seem to be doing okay as we come through this, and you can see the car still being quite a bit twitchy. I'm really having to try and control it a little bit here. Heading towards this fast right-hander then. You want to clip the curb. Not as much as the McLaren did there. Just get a bit of understeer on the exit. That's going to cost us a tenth or two then. Heading towards a sharp left-hander that is coming up. Now we're going to get involved in this. It was a two-way fight. It's now a three-way fight because we love a good side-by-side bit of racing here. McLaren down the inside gives that up. I'm going to have a low. And a little look, but the McLaren said, not today, Tidge. Not today. So we're going to stay in P6 for now, but hey, we're going to get out of this cursed position. I'm sure of it. In towards the right-hander we go. Don't clip that sausage. It's quite a deadly sausage. We've got a back marker coming up as well. Maybe they could impact the race. Who knows? Let's try and get a good run through here. Oh, we do indeed. That's a very good run through here. Now, all the other McLarens have been slow on the straight. Is this McLaren any different? So they've got the slipstream up ahead, and so do we. Yeah, McLaren was struggling a little bit here. Let's pull back in, go towards the right-hand side. They've got the slipstream in the BMW, so it's helping them out massively here then. What can we do? Sort of showing our nose here, but like, hi, we're here. What can we do then? In towards the break. Oh, it worked. It worked. Oh, okay. False mistake there. Through the left we go. Oh, slight tap. That's nothing major, really. That's just them being pushed off the... Oh, they've gone, actually. They've actually disappeared. So up into P5 we go. Now we have a fight with the BMW. Now, P3 is only 8 seconds up the road, but I'm not going to get that in 3 minutes. So this is my fight for my final position in this race against this BMW driver of Heckert then. So in towards the chicane we go. That back marker still there. No, could cause some issues. We don't know. So through the right we go, and we continue on out. Hopefully, Slipstream is going to help us here. Get alongside the BMW and get past before we even know it. So in the Slipstream, here we go then. There we go. So alongside, can the Bentley keep up that pace then? Alongside the BMW. Heading down towards turn 1. That BMW slowly catching up here in towards the braking zone we go. Gets a little bit tired, but oh, good side-by-side racing. In towards the left we go then. Still brilliant stuff here. Side-by-side. But I have the inside then for this right-hander. I just need to accelerate. When I see that orange painted barrier that I point out on every single lap guide I do. And there we go. We are ahead. So I didn't defend here because I wasn't expecting the dive down the inside. However, they go for that dive then. So I just lift out of it a little bit. That changes the balance of the car. We get a little bit of oversteer. And get a bit of oversteer again. And boom! Into Barry. Oh, now at first I thought it was the BMW's fault and that they were edging out wide. But did they edge out wide? Now, first off, I shouldn't have done what I'm about to do. I've typed in the chat during the race and I put 3 dots. I apologize for this. I should not have done this. I should have gone to check the replay first. Because you should always check the replay, okay? You should always check the replay. So I went to save the replay, and here we go then. So let's have a look at it from the BMW's perspective. Whose fault was it? Now, they kept dabbing the brakes here. I think they have a brake problem or something. So they come into here. There's a legit move, this. They make the apex. Oh, I'll go a little bit deep there, but nothing major. I left them space. That was all good. Now, you notice there, I was coming back across. I got a little bit of oversteer, but you're allowed to do that in terms of the Bentley, and it would sort of straighten itself, but the BMW was going out wide. It wasn't the BMW's fault at all. I had room on the outside there. I was expecting the BMW to go tighter, and they didn't. And yeah, that was that. So I shouldn't have put the 3 dots in. I apologize to Heckert there. It was just a racing incident at the end of the day. It was nothing major at all. In fact, you could probably say it's more my fault than the BMW's actually. And that is that. So there is going to be more Assetto Corsa Competizione content coming soon. So do subscribe to the channel. There's 2 videos there to check them out, including the hacker one from the big esports race. But that's it for me now, folks. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a like on the way out. Au revoir and farewell.